And speaking of travel, Amtrak's transportation services will soon expand services for passengers to Baton Rouge and New Orleans. City leaders announced plans for a twice-daily route, part of a larger push to boost connectivity across the Gulf Coast. Reporter Mallory Smith has the latest.
The plans call for twice-daily trips, with stops in downtown Baton Rouge, the Health District, Gonzales, LaPlace, Louis Armstrong International Airport, and Union Passenger Terminal next to the Superdome. It's part of the federally designated Gulf Coast Corridor, a high-speed rail vision linking Houston to Mobile and Atlanta.
We've been working on this for literally more than a decade, and really excited to see the work of the Southern Rail Commission and all the communities from New Orleans to Mobile.
Amtrak says the service will offer an alternative to driving I-10, potentially easing traffic while linking half of Louisiana's population. Supporters also say it could be used to evacuate people during hurricanes.
We're working on bringing Amtrak service to Baton Rouge. And we're talking about taking the trains that go from, let's say, Mobile to New Orleans, bringing them on up here. But that's a few years away. Why wait when we can have a bus connection right now?
It's the latest in a string of transportation investments, from Amtrak's new Mardi Gras line, new flights, and a 20-year expansion plan at MSY, to Carnival Cruise Line committing 2 ships to New Orleans.
It's proven time and time again that investments in infrastructure, particularly investments in transit, create economic opportunity for regions. And so New Orleans being reconnected to these other communities along the Gulf Coast will absolutely create business opportunities, but also opportunities to visit our communities.
And for more information on the new service, just visit the Amtrak website. Repairs and upgrades are on the way at the Orleans Parish Jail nearly 2 months after 10 inmates escaped, with one still on the run. Sheriff Susan Hudson says the State Bond Commission approved a $15 million bond for the sheriff's office. The money will be used for things like upgrading locks and surveillance technology, installing new razor wire, and reinforcing physical barriers. Hudson says the bonds will be repaid through funds collected from the recently approved millage. Lots of court documents were found in a New Orleans dump. Law enforcement is, of course, investigating.